I believe that Tantra taught me to belong in that sense, not in a structured and ritualistic way of saying, I need to light this candle, or I need to dress in white, or I need to chant this mantra. It became like an attitude in life on how to connect with other people. And when I see what I know about your path and your quest and where you are now, I see that this suffering or the things that happen can lead to two roads, right? It can lead you to go into your shell and not go out, or keep on searching or moving forward. For you would be reasonable to say that the things that happens in life, these losses and heartbreaks, instead of making it more difficult for you to love, gave you the key to love more?
It's about me not being afraid.
Yeah, but you took advantage of that, because some people, I think that losses are something that people are going to go through life regardless, right? We are going to lose everything. Life
and we lose people.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are afraid of that before they even go into a relationship.
Yeah.
They fall in love, and then they're like, oh, and then they are filled with fear because they are fear of, okay, what if this person don't like me, or if it doesn't work, or all these things, or am I, So when you meet someone and you find this feeling of something, instead of thinking of all that can go wrong, just enjoy that feeling and try not to think so much. Just enjoy the feeling and don't have this fear coming and taking over, because love and fear is always battling
all the time. I think that the two primary emotions that human beings can feel is expansion and love, and contraction and fear. And sometimes we want everything that love can bring without putting ourselves on the table. It's like, okay, the other person needs to do. I am here to be adored.
And that is such a key, because I think people are so afraid of doing mistakes, so they are not lovable, because they think that if they do mistakes, or if the other people don't like something about you, they are not lovable anymore. And I think, what?
No, I find it funny because the elder I grew, the goofier I think I am. It's like, okay, instead of, I don't know, when I started teaching yoga, I felt really ashamed when I couldn't hold my balance, or when I was teaching something and it didn't look okay. And now is, you know what? We are human too. It's part of what you're going to get. It's what is going to happen in your mat also.
And that also comes with confidence, right? Because you know you're a good teacher. So even if you lose balance, it's like, you know you're a good teacher.
Yeah, I guess it's an ongoing process to embrace who I am, and it happens to everyone to embrace who you are. It is an ongoing process. I feel that people. Do you know Alan Watts? Yes.
Yes, I love him.
I love him, and I love what his son has been using all the recordings from his prior conferences to edit new books. And
is this the son that make all these cool YouTube videos?
Yes.
And
Yes.
I was thinking, who did that? Because he has kind of cool. Yeah. The videos are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the speeches are like from back in the 70s, and.
Yeah, and also with electronic music. And there is a group of female graphic designers that are running the Instagram it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, Alan Watts has this thing about life not being a destination, but being the journey and going through, which I will connect again with the waves and the surfer's mind. It's not arriving to the beach, because then his surf is gone, right?
Yeah.
You arrive to the beach and it's done. It was nice. But it's like moving through the waves.
And every part of it, even just being on the board, looking, waiting for the wave, or you're on the wave, falling off, up again, try again.
Yeah. So I like the idea of preparing yourself not for the final destination, but to be where you need to be. Because we had been taught by literature that usually the fairy tales end when people get married, right? And they don't tell you that this is when the hard work starts.
Yeah, you are married, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I know.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, I believe that marriage and a paper are two different things, but
Yeah.
Whatever you say, I will respect that. I think that having the idea of getting stability in a relationship is not really something that is good or powerful. It's like, okay, I got you.
I so agree. And I think maybe 99% of people wanting a relationship is to get that security or that, like, okay, now I finally found someone.
Yeah, that's it.
I finally found someone.
Yeah.
Like next week we're going to move in together.
And that's it.
And
what is going to happen next?
And then I don't have to pay my rent alone. You know,
But relationships are very enlightening in that sense because you learn a lot from relationships. I don't know. There is a process that starts when you meet someone that can also teach you a lot about loving yourself, being loved. Is an ongoing process. As I was telling, with my husband, we got married, we came to Norway, and 1 year into being here in Norway, I got diagnosed with a brain tumor.
Yeah.
And it was a huge struggle for us to go through as a couple because I had to, I don't know, not only go into surgery, but also I needed to learn everything from start again. So my husband got married with one person and now he's married with another one.
Yeah.
And I look different in the outside, but in the inside, I am a complete different person. And it takes a lot of wholeheartedness to be open to the experience of the transformation of the person that you have in front of you. It's very hard because you grow attached and you say, you know what, this person that I knew, this is the person that I want for the rest of my life. Again, I feel that this realization and this being in the moment was what made our marriage stronger instead of weaker. We had very rough times. That is for sure. It's not like all roses. No, roses have thorns too.
Yeah.
But that didn't make it less powerful. It's like, okay, this is the path. This is the way. It has to go through this. And heartbreak is a part of the way of growing up. I believe that the losses, or for me to lose the person that I was, or for him to lose the person that I was, it was also an ongoing process of discovery and say, okay, what do we have now? What is the next wave to ride? Okay, this looks beautiful. This is paradise. I hear you telling that anecdote, and for me, I could put those words into every realization. If you have to suggest, maybe the people listening on the other side, they would like to know how to jump on this kind of experiences, because life brings you a lot of different experiences that you can transform from observation to realization.
Yeah.
What would be the way to face this so it doesn't become something from the mind and it becomes something from the heart?
Yeah, good question. You mean like first step?
Yeah.
Yeah. First step is always meditate.
Yeah. But if you don't have a meditation practice, you are, I don't know.
Then you have to start.
Okay. Good point. There is no way around, right?
No, I think for me, meditation has always been my superpower. And it has been the door opener or the crack to this whole spiritual journey that I've been. And I think without starting meditating, I don't think I would be where I am today. So that is like the first thing. But I don't want meditation to be something that you force upon yourself to do in a certain way. Just focus on the key elements. Connect with yourself. Just sit down. Start with 5 minutes with just sit and observe yourself. And
what would be the objective to that? Would be to have a less reactive mind or a more open mind?
We speak a lot about meditation in our teacher training. That is a huge part of our training. And we both have, we can talk about meditation for hours, days, weeks. If you're new to meditation, I think do it as simple as possible. Don't think, should I do this or that? Just sit and be. And even that is maybe hard, but just sit and be. And when you are thinking, no, just be. Maybe I should focus on my breath. No, just be. Should I lay down or should I sit? Just be. That in itself is a quite hard task for people.
It is. Be, not doing.
Just be.
Not thinking.
Just be.
Also,
just be.
Just be.
Just be.
Yeah, it sounds like a very Kung Fu Panda, Star Wars, Yoda. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that I see that changes my mind when I go into an event like this, on top of meditation, which is daily practice, for me, maybe sometimes even twice a day, I feel that I need it. When I start in the morning, it's like a mental shower. And in the end, it's like, okay, this is over. The day is over. Now it's like, get rid of all these unprocessed thoughts and things. On top of all that, I feel that my body needs to be in a certain way when I face these kind of things.
What things?
When I face a challenge, it's like it can come from the wave to the medical diagnosis, whatever you want in the middle, or even being in this party where you meet someone. I need to feel in my gut that I'm not tense.
Yeah. If you're too tense, you will miss it.
Yeah, because I am and that I feel is the armor for me.
Yeah.
I feel that my pelvic floor starts to become tense.
Yeah.
That I'm like, that I'm putting my belly in, that my shoulders are tense. And then if I am relaxed, then I am relaxed my belly and my shoulders go down. And then I am naturally exhaling and I'm open. I need to make the body be part of it. What you say about the mind, I completely get it because it's part of what I do every day.
Yeah.
But I need this other part. I need to be physically open to the experience.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, now my legs are uncrossed, my hands are on my knees, and I know, what's next? Yeah,
because you want to feel like you're physically open for experiencing whatever comes to you.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I always go back to love and the feeling of falling in love. Because when you connect to your heart, and that is the center of everything, the magnet of everything, really. And they also say like the heart responds faster than the brain. And that is studied, the heart actually responds faster.
Can I weigh in there?
Yeah.
Because that's my thing. I am a nerd. The connections from the body to the brain are 10 times more than from the brain to the body.
Yeah.
That means that we have more information in the body that the brain can use to understand the situation than have an idea in the brain that you bring into the body to convince the body about something.
Yeah.
So if you want to be full on something, your body needs to be in.
Your body needs to be in, but your body is always in. But your mind is taken over.
Yeah.
So when you have this gut feeling and you just feel something, and instead of taking the time to listen and ask yourself, like, hey body, what are you telling me? Like I always teach in the teacher training, like ask your intuition or whatever you call it, like, what is this feeling? What do you try to tell me? You can actually ask your body, try it at home. It gives you the answers. So you get this feeling, and then, like you said, the 10 seconds goes up, and then suddenly you are in your mind.
Yeah.
And you trust more your mind and your thoughts than your body.
Yeah, that's lost opportunity.
Yeah. And then you react on what your mind is thinking. So if you want to be open to all these experiences, you have to start practicing how to trust your body. And that is so many fun and interesting ways. Like
but that is, I believe that what you just said is like the gist of what Tantra does.
Okay.
Learn to trust your body.
Yeah. So if people are new to our conversations, and we are talking about Tantra, we will make, I think, an episode on Tantra, because we know people are just craving for that.
Yes.
And what is Tantra for us and how we came into that. But search Tantra and
I will add it to our list.
Yeah.
I find this conversation super interesting, and I like the idea of being enlightened by things that happen in daily lives. Like you're being enlightened when you fall in love. You're being enlightened when you get in the board surfing.
Yeah.
You're being enlightened when you see your child taking their first steps.
Yeah.
And to be able not to miss those moments, you need to be available and ready and open. And this year we had a lot of waves.
Yeah.
And a lot of opportunities for enlightenment and for discovering new things and growing into the path.
This year has been the most amazing year for me. And
I feel, I am squinting because I feel the same, and I feel so sorry for the people that went through difficult times, because we all had them.
Yeah.
And I think I would like to try to share a little bit more on how to transform this into opportunities. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, because I feel that we
are just jumping from subject to subject. It's like a speed tick 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 tick.
But I love this for conversation, because it shows. I feel that this enlightenment or this observation versus realization makes a lot of sense as an entry point, especially in a year that presented us so many challenges, and that we saw people in the yoga business observing instead of realizing, right?
That's a good.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah,
because
it's the same. It's the same.
Because I believe it's so basic.
Yeah, if you sit there and observe, and
you're dead.
Yeah,
or you jump in, body in, not being afraid, and say, okay, these are the waves.
Yeah.
And I will learn to roll with the punches.
I didn't actually think of it as that when just what you said. It's like you observe what is going on.
Yeah.
And then you have people on Facebook and Instagram, and they are observing and experiencing things from their point of view. And a lot of people are sad and alone and have fear.
Yeah.
But the realization of what is going on, at least for me, was like, okay, I just have a kid. He's like just plopped out. He's 3 months. I have 30 staff. I have this and this. So the realization was like, it just was in my body. And we have to do something now.
Right now.
Right now. Yeah.
We should continue these conversations. I think that we gave the people on the other side a lot of things to chew on.
Yeah, this was really fun. Yeah.
So thank you so much for inviting me to participate in this space. I really like having this kind of random conversations, and I feel that the translation of the process of enlightenment that we did with the observation, realization, clean your mind through meditation, and then jump in with your body is a very good point to start after this wonderful year that we had.
Yeah. We had a wonderful year, and we can just be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are ready for the next one.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lucas.
Thank you so much. Namaste.